yo, YouTube was Gucci. You dig what I'm saying? It's marvelous. Bluntz in the building.
Yes, sir.
Here is one half Pap Brady right here. My boy Tone was good.
What's good, Pat, man? Y'all already know who it is, man. We told y'all. The guests came on and called it. They called it, man. But yeah, WandaVision.
We here, man.
Yeah.
Episode 7, man. We almost done with it. Like Tone said, the guests definitely figured out the answers. You know what I'm saying? We definitely figured out this goddamn show before Marvel. But man, how you feel, man, about episode 7, man? I'm gonna start with you, man.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I checked it out. Huh?
I said I got some words for it too, so I want to see what you guys say.
Oh, well, all right. For episode 7, let me just say it was kind of a middle of the road episode.
Mitch.
What's good, Mitch? What's good? Yes, sir. I thought episode 7 was a middle of the pack episode, like a letdown before they heated back up. So
okay.
Yeah, that's essentially what it was. Now, while watching, I can admit I zoned out a couple times when the Vision was on screen, but it wasn't because of Vision. It was just like more so. But my favorite part about the episode, I'm gonna just list them off. Number 1, definitely Darcy. Darcy got the yams, man. Darcy got the yams, man. I was like, oh Lord.
What about Monica?
Monica got the yams. I was good to her. Monica.
I was like, oh. I said, they don't do all this thickness. They know, they don't really women. I was like, whoa. I said, this episode, they just.
I'm not gonna hold you, Pat. When I was like, that was the first thing that stuck out to my mind. I was like, oh, they got the yams back there.
I'm like, good God. I'm like, croutons. You know what I'm saying?
Croutons. What up, y'all? And besides the girls, of course the Agnes reveal.
Okay.
That was dope. But I had one more thing.
Agatha the Jank Master.
Yeah, she definitely.
She been janky. I just wish they would have stop acting like she wasn't janky.
I think that could have been like episode 6 or 5. You know what I'm saying, to give us more time with the villain or whatever. Yeah. And last thing I want to say is Monica finally getting her powers, even though we don't technically know what they are yet, but we assume they have something to do with photons and reality. So yeah, those are my 3 things.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This was the worst episode of them all. To be real with you,
okay.
I agree with what you said. This was a episode that came too late. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
Like, I think they had us on that roller coaster. We on the ride, like we on the loops, and then that bitch got stuck, and we like, whoa. We trying to figure out what the fuck going on. I'm like, bro, this is my thing. Everybody, I watched it with like a YouTuber. I follow a YouTuber, and we watched. Yo.
What's good?
It was good. I watched it with a YouTuber, and everybody was geeking over that Agatha reveal. Like, bruh, I thought that was the worst part. Cause I'm like, after everything that we going through with this weak ass episode, the only reveal is something we already
know.
I think whoever that character is that Monica Rambeau's waiting on, whoever that lady is, I am sorry to you because you are part of one of the biggest letdowns ever in Marvel. Was that girl all right, she's here, and I saw them put in the truck. I'm like, okay, it might be Hank Pym, it might just be Ant-Man in this bitch. Bro, this is a regular ass lady. She's like, yeah, man. I said, who is this, bro? I'm like, we have no idea. What?
I think we was expecting like a character, like a character to come the way she did it.
Are we too spoiled as fans that we just expect that type of stuff? Like, I don't know. I just thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like, oh my god, it's Beast. It's bro.
Yeah.
I don't even remember her name.
I don't. I would just call her, her mother's friend or whatever.
Right.
That's all.
I think they try to do that. Like, what is it called? I think this episode was based off Modern Family in The Office. The Office is cool, but I feel like this theme, like they get Yes. Biggest disappointment one in Marvel history. Yes.
I think what was that thing called? The Bernie Mac show with the breaking the fourth wall thing. I
Yeah.
mean that was okay. The concept was cool, but like it was like to me it was just like it didn't really do much for me. It didn't really do much for me because I feel like they was copying Deadpool at a point. So that's why I was like, this reminds me of Deadpool. So I want Deadpool to be doing that.
What pulled me out also, Monica Rambeau's origin story was so Captain anything that Captain Marvel touches in the universe turns to garbage. Bruh, she breaks through the wall. No, this is the thing is I want to know. I know her little powers, her little cells was moleculars was everywhere. Why is she the only one that got some type of powers when she went through the thing? I wanted Darcy need to be blasting shit. Everybody need to be blasting shit. She goes through the wall. That was the corniest, cringiest superhero moment I've ever seen. Then when she shows up and she's like, Wanda, I know what you're going through. I've been there. Blast this bitch, Wanda. Grateful. Boom. Let's get it going, bro. I just felt like they just literally, and if you watch TV shows, I've been watching TV shows a lot lately, right? And it's a show called Manifest. And I feel like they opening a lot of doors to different stories in this show, and they're not answering shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's opening doors and then they just not talking about it. What happened to the beekeeper? What happened to her? What happened to this guy? What happened to this storyline? You know what I'm saying? Like, they just opening doors and not finishing. Darcy and Vision's scenes this episode was the worst scenes ever. They did absolutely nothing. They literally wasted Darcy for a whole episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was corny. Wanda, I feel like this turned into something else. This show turned into the Captain Marvel Photon show. It slowly turned to that, and I just don't like how they did that, man. Like, this is possibly one of the worst episodes of them all. Like you said, I feel like it should have went in that roller coaster.
It kept going up. Yeah.
Said now we only got like 3 episodes left to even figure out what's going on. Like, bruh.
Yeah, they definitely should have. This episode should have came back around between 4 and 6. Definitely. Supposed to be, but the only thing I can see why this episode was in this order is because maybe we do get Mephisto or Lilith at the end in another character. Because
I heard word in the street is I didn't click on this, but I saw this the name. They say Manifesto is Al Pacino. I said,
my hero. That's my hero.
Like that theory going out that's gonna be, bro.
I can see it too.
That would be hard, right? That would be hard. Al Pacino as the devil. Come on, bro. That's Scarface, my nigga.
Besides Pat almost clicking on the link, you heard it here first.
I didn't
click it here. You heard it here first. I tried to stay away from Twitter this weekend on Instagram besides watch WandaVision. I seen you retweet and stuff like, oh man, as soon as I get on.
I really, your favorite part, like I get the Monica Rambeau thing, but I just feel like it should have just been more of a deep dive. It should have just been more of a more of a way she got her powers, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't think the Monica thing wasn't my favorite part. My favorite part of the show was actually
what?
My favorite part was the introduction of Agatha, because her being introduced opens up another line. Like you say, it's like a door to keep opening it up. So my theory is
before I've read
So she's like the babysitter of like the Marvel universe. You know what I'm saying? She's like babysits all the superpower kids, like for special teams or whatever.
So that's why she's so attracted to Wicked and Speed.
Yeah, because she in the comics she was tasked with Franklin Richards, which is Sue and Reed's son. Yeah, and he's like he has similar powers to Scarlet Witch, but on like a higher level. So yeah.
Do you think Agnes? I have a theory. This is my theory. I think she's gonna end up being a good person.
Okay, so she is. She's not supposed to be evil. She's supposed to mother and nurture their powers. But Wanda in the comics, so this is a spoiler alert. I don't know if I should say it or not, but in the comics, Wanda does end up, killing her. because she found out that it had something to do with Mephisto, but she wiped the memory of her kids from Wanda because Mephisto took the souls back.
So do you think that's about that? I feel like that's about to happen next. What you just said, I feel like that's gonna be the next couple episodes. She gonna make her forget.
But if that's the case, oh yeah, because the twins, we don't know what happened to the twins.
What the fuck happened to the old badass little kid? You saw how Wicked was like. He was figuring her out. He was like, "Ho, you too quiet on the inside. What's up with you?"
Yeah, that nigga dry smart.
Do you think they died?
Died,
or do you think they turned? I saw a theory that they turned into that rabbit and the fly. That she turned them into the rabbit and the fly.
Okay, so I think the rabbit was she has this cat that she has and turned to a panther. So maybe the rabbit is a substitute for that. But the fly, that's kind of okay. Because why would they do a close up on the fly?
And the rabbit.
Yeah. I don't know. But the rabbit was already there because, you know,
and Devil's Advocate, I believe, too.
Yeah. No. Al Pacino with Mephisto, Line of the Night. That I'm going to look into.
Because if you say that, I believe you then, because Paul Bettany said he was working with a character.
Facts.
He always wanted to work with.
Yep.
It's only one guy that you want to work with in the game, right? And that's Al Pacino.
Right. That's fact. It can't be Denzel. I can't see I can't see Denzel coming.
Wanda, you think you smarter than me? Smarter than me, Wanda? Come here.
Putting the cases on all you bitches.
I'm putting cases on everybody in Westview. He said, Wanda, this how you gonna do me?
I can't see no Denzel popping up in no fucking Marvel universe, bro. Hell no.
Hey, that would be, but you know what I'm saying? That would be surprising, but bro, another level.
I like Al Pacino.
Leaks are killing this show. I think this. Hey, Mitch, on who? He wouldn't be like, all right. He said, all right, well, we got to control Westview. What do you need me to do? He said, this fella. What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do, Wanda? What do you want me to do?
Don't stop with it.
But do you think that because they had a lot of leaks? They're having a lot of leaks. This show has leaks that aren't real.
Oh.
This is the biggest leak show that has fake leaks I've ever seen in my life. They told us this show was gonna be an hour long, bro. What the fuck?
I think it was like 40 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. It's about 40 minutes.
It was 37 minutes long.
37? Okay.
Bro.
About 40.
I was disappointed in this episode, bro. And you know what's crazy? I was so hyped. I stayed up till 3 a.m. for this episode to drop. I was like,
well, I think Feige said the last 3 episodes will be an hour long. He definitely said the last 3. I don't know about everything was leading up to that. I know that for sure.
Yeah, because Feige came out and said it was cap. He was like, oh yeah, that episode, this cap.
Yeah, this episode.
Oh yes, the after credits. There was a post-credit scene in this show this time. How did you feel about the post-credit scene?
I don't remember it, but I think it's because I'm high. I don't remember it, so you got ready what it was. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I just thought when I see his question pop up, I was like, hold on. It was, but I can't remember what the scene was.
So for bitch for bringing that up. Monica goes to somehow she finds Agatha's house.
Oh, she sees Quicksilver, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. People's go peeping.
Snoop. He said Snoop was going Snoop.
Snoop was going Snoop. That's some creepy shit. That's some weird shit. But
eyes turn purple, so I think she about to be under open up that. What was that book? Now I'm sorry, I know I'm everywhere because everybody.
No, you good.
There. What was that book that Agatha had? Like, was that an important book or a book or something?
So I know it's a spell book, but I'm not familiar about which book it is. But
I was thinking that was some Doctor Strange type shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of those. It's one of those tombs.
Yeah,
those tombs that you're not supposed to read. The little forbidden shit. But I want to say.
Ooh, okay.
I want to say it's the ledger from Mephisto. I want to say it's his ledger. Where he writes down the fucking deals and shit. I want to say it's that, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure what book it is.
Nothing to comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some devil shit. Yeah, I was thinking the same saying like it gotta be Manifesto, but it gotta be. I feel like she's gonna be connected to Doctor Strange, Agatha, for sure. Like,
she's remember when what's the black dude name? What's his name? What's Doctor Strange? What's his name?
What's that guy?
What's the black dude name in Doctor Strange? Fuck, I can't remember his name.
You can find the black guy's name in Doctor Strange. Gore. Fuck.
I can't remember his name.
Oh, please, somebody.
But anyways,
what are you talking about though?
Yeah, he was going to kill all the sorcerers in the world, right? That was going to be a subplot. So she's a sorcerer too. Maybe she went to the school.
Mordo.
Oh, Mordo.
Yeah.
Oh, Baron Mordo. Yeah. So remember, he was going to go kill. He was going to go kill all the sorcerers, right, in the world or whatever. Mm. Maybe she's one of the ones that stole a tomb from the sanctuary. Maybe she's in hiding from Mordo, because in the comics she moved from where she was.
That might explain why she's in Wanda's world.
Yeah,
trying to hide from that shit, because she like I'm in here freaking shit all wild. You saw at the end, she's on my Agatha, bro. That was the most cringiest moment when she's like, I did it and I killed Sparky.
I think that shit right there was kind of stupid, but because we already figured that she killed the dog. Who else would have killed the dog? Like, I think we called that. Yeah, like
her big afro looking ass.
Yeah. I don't even know. Yeah, and that just made me. I mean, just seeing her in costume too, because she had her costume on in the Halloween episode.
Purple on.
Yeah, so it was. I mean, it was just this episode in general was more or less a letdown, but it was, like I said, it was a setup. What's going on for it. And my only thing is, I hope that it's a bigger
video. An alley-oop episode, yes.
Huh?
Definitely an alley-oop episode. I agree.
Yeah, like, it's definitely
to what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's all it is. Because I see it, because I watch a lot. Like you said, you watch a lot of TV shows. I watch a lot of anime shit. I see it time and time again. We could be all the way up here, but they gotta have an episode that that similar stuff down before it shoots back up.
So you think? So are you predicting right now? Also in the comments, are we predicting that episode 8 is going to pop back up in the comments? Leave in the comments what you think about episode 8. But before you go ahead.
I think it's going to shoot back up. I think we get another reveal in episode 8. I think this is just the beginning, and then it might be a character. I don't think it's Mephisto. I don't think Mephisto comes till, if they bring him in, it's going to be episode 11 and then 12. You need 2 episodes for him. But episode 8.
Because I see Al Pacino having some type of big role later as Manifesto, like actually being Manifesto. You know what I'm saying? Like in the MCU. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. I can dig that. And I hope it happens, because that's like a good role for him. I mean, he don't have to be de-aged and all that shit. He can just come play it, He ain't got to move. He's not a fighter.
Suit and be the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we got the face for it. Got the structure.
I don't want to bank on that, because, bro, I got let down so bad with this episode. But
you just got me hyped. Shit, I'm hyped for Al Pacino.
He said episode 8 will be better, be lit, or this will be WandaVision will get canceled. Yes, bro. If this episode don't go up, it's gonna be really hard for me to be ready for the rest of the episodes, not only but for Falcon and Winter Soldier. I don't want them to damage Falcon and Winter Soldier. And this episode had me like, because then I started looking at the rest of the episodes and really thinking about them. Like, the rest of these episodes weren't really great. These episodes, they were kind of reminding me of this, because like I don't know what's going on.
Well, do you think that our like expectations are too high? Because I know mine are like super high. So unless you bring in a character left and right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I went into this one blind, like you said. Like I really don't have any expectations, but I think my expectations grew as we started watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like at first I went in and I wasn't thinking nothing. Every episode, bro, Tony, on me. Every episode up to 6, which is everybody's favorite, when like she did the little blast. Episode 6, I was like, all right, next week I'm expecting Fantastic Four. I need Beast. I need Magneto. Everything we talked about in our review last week with E and Torian. I'm like, I need that to start slowly just sandpapering over. They said, we'll give you Photon
a big ass. It was like a big ass, like you said in the beginning. It was like a big ass like pause. Everybody pause and cool down. We'll just cool down with this episode.
Bro, what the fuck was that? What was that origin story, bro? She going through the fifth wall. And all you hear is, "You're her strongest daughter."
Yeah, that shit. You know what?
You can do it. Go, sister.
Let me just
yeah.
let me just say for the record, now that you're like reenacting this shit and it's playing back in my head, now it's just getting corny. Like, okay, that shit was like
superhero landing. Man, you know we don't know. Black people don't know how to do damn superhero landing.
I want to know who the fuck is writing for her, because it seems like they losing it. I don't know what it is.
She starts on. Hold on, we got something from E. Let's see what E said. Disney played us that weak photon at Yes, that shit was weak, bruh. Her going through that was the weakest origin. It reminded me of Captain Marvel when he shot the Tesseract and it exploded, and then got her power, bruh. Stop letting people who have to do with Captain Marvel be a. Hold on, we go. Look, here we go. Sister, y'all, come on, it's Black History Month.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I was saying. Mitch.
But Mitch, I didn't have a problem with it. Because I loved it. But bruh, because I love her character, but I'm like, don't ever do some corny shit like that again. Like,
you gotta let it flow.
You get her powers. Why they have to be so weak? You know what I'm saying? Like, she trying to turn to Wanda's therapist in Westview. She's turning to a therapist. Photon, you need to start. This is not a regular person anymore.
Right.
Why? As soon as she should have seen Agatha, I wouldn't even let her walk away. I'd have been like, "Hey, Slim, come here. I just got my powers. I don't know what's going on in here." But
I thought her and Agatha was going to throw that out for the next 5-7 minutes. That's what I was hoping. You know what I'm saying? Or actually, her and Wanda.
I thought that's why I said I want Monica Rambeau to win, but just not the Disney way. You know what I'm saying? Not the Marvel way. It's just like come on, dog. They could have did so much more.
Let me ask you
powers, bro. I actually called it. We called it. I said, bro, watch, she gonna go back in there, and that's how she gonna get her powers.
Yeah, that was obvious when she went in twice, and she going back in. Yeah, third time you're gonna get your shit for sure. Like it has to happen. But let me ask you this though. This might be a little weird question, but do you think that is good for black characters coming up? Because we got Anthony Mackie coming. He about to headline his show. He about to be a major player in his show.
Oh yeah, Ben Black is cool now. So Disney about to spec all the black characters.
I'm saying, like
every black character we weren't gonna use, push it to the forefront now.
Yep. Do you think that this episode was like more tailored for Black History Month, because they trying to push it to the like you say, push it to the front? Do you think that's why this episode came now and didn't come earlier?
We got Torian chiming. They said they don't know how to write for black characters.
Yeah.
Look at how they did Storm in all X-Men movies. They had Storm like she was a slave girl. Yeah, did you need me to do this, Professor? Like, come on, get her a different wig. Look at what they did to Darwin and X-Men First Class. Yeah, remember that dude?
Who the fuck is Darwin?
He was gonna be invincible. He couldn't die, and the next thing you know, they just killed his ass off.
X-Men First Class.
Go look at First Class again. Batman's the only one that really got it right, thanks to Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
And he, honestly, barely. You know what I'm saying? Barely, because bro. Especially if we're gonna talk Black Panther, I know we always do this with WandaVision head on.
No, you good.
They have to do Black Panther 2 different, bro. They have to do it different. They have to add action to that film, bro. Like, I don't think you can pander, which is the reason why, like, you can't do pandering, like, just because it's the Black History Month, or stuff like you can't pander. That's why we have a problem watching that Judas jump, like what's the Judas the Messiah or whatever. I was like, I gotta get that digested, because I don't like I just don't like saying that shit. Like, do it right, do it right, because I've seen good movies written by people where you make black people look great, and I've seen them when they just make them look just in this newer films. Black people they just make them look corny, like we cornballs or something.
Mm-hmm.
We are the coolest people on this fucking planet. The fuck. So I definitely am interested. This Torian's comment right here, he said,
Thank God for Blade.
Yeah,
Blade. Or thank God for Wesley Snipes. Maybe he had all the input in that shit.
And that nigga didn't even pay his taxes. He was he went to Africa, stayed there for a couple years, came back and was like, "Do I still owe y'all?"
That man went to the motherland. do I still owe y'all?
But with episode 8, man, I just really hope they answer a lot of questions. I watched the season of y'all know, go watch Manifest. Manifest is the biggest letdown show, and I see it happening like Manifest. It's opening up doors that we don't know where it's fucking going. Like, what about Daddy? How's Darcy gonna help? What happened to Norm? What happened to the neighborhood watch? What happened to the things that made like even the first scene? What happened to Vision's boss? What happened with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like they just.
Well, I can admit that I wasn't really interested in like the surrounding area in Westview itself because I knew it was all like a ruse. So I didn't really get invested in none of those. I got invested in that shit. So I didn't see him as a storyline. That's probably why it hit a little different for me than you, because I didn't see all that shit as a storyline. I know that shit is fake. None of that shit didn't matter. We here for like 3 or 4 characters, and that's it.
Oh my God! Hold on, see something.
That's just what I was.
He put something right here. Black people superstar, the corny gay or anti-hero. Yes. Yeah. And speaking of, they're gonna make. I think the guy in the Eternals, the only black guy on the gang, is the guy, and it's it's nothing against that. You feel what I'm saying? But why does that have to be the black person, bro? Yeah.
That was my whole spiel, man. I used to say all the time, man. It gotta be the black male, right?
Come on, man. Big guys looking like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that was that.
There are the kids in Westview again. Yes. You get some kids just going to the store. Like, bro, we haven't seen a Wicked and Speed. Literally, like, why are we here? That's why at this point, the GameCube was changing. Wanda said, I don't even feel like getting up. Like,
bro, you know what tripped me out about that particular thing? I was like, why out of everything you could have made them, why couldn't they get a PS5? I'm pretty sure they got several hundreds of them. Or Xbox, like you had to give them a GameCube.
So bad that you want to see it. Bro. Somebody get Tony a P5 because he's on film. He like, I just want to see people playing it. Hold on, Paul Betty revealed that we 17 when the work there 7 P is wait, what? No, Tony, we actually talked about at the beginning of the show. It's a theory that Manifesto is Al Pacino.
Yeah,
Al Pacino, I'm telling you, I told Lex earlier, I said, if it's Al Pacino, this show is gonna go to the next fucking level. You know
go to the moon.
Next level. He said WandaVision was filmed. Yes. So Tom, they had to have a GameCube and like I said, I don't know what they were trying to do with the theme of this show. I think this might have been the quarantine part of like, because they did a lot of reshoots, and I think they reshot because when at the end of episode 6, the whole town turned different. And the circus that they were at was like in the middle of a forest, like they were in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, what's going on, bro? Like,
well, Wanda specifically, we didn't get to the commercial. What was the commercial for this week? The little appeal, right? The little appeal, Nexus.
I keep hearing that people keep talking about that. Like, what is that? Tell us about that.
Well, the Nexus is supposed to be a place. If I'm not mistaken, the Nexus itself is a place. I think it's I think it's on the Sword base. That's what I think it's at. It's like in a room. We'll call it that. That's what I thought it was. It's to help with depression stuff.
But do you think, theory here, what you just said about Sword, do you think Agatha is actually trying to help Wanda to get to Sword because they're about to get her like working with the Fantastic Four? Boom. I keep thinking it's a Fantastic Four, bro.
I don't think she got anything to do with Sword. No. I don't think she got anything to do with Sword. What did you think about do you think that general dude is Hydra? Because I think Torian or E said that last week, but it just reaffirmed to me You
Oh,
know,
he's the ops. Oh, 1,000% sure. He's the ops. I don't know whose op he is. That's the wild part. I don't know
because
who.
he was trying to get. They say he was trying to get Vision body back and shit. That's why he wanted back. So he
I
could
think he's trying to make Ultron. I think he's trying to make Ultron again. If you really look at the cartoon, Ultron comes in and out all the time. Like he never really goes away. Like he's in the internet, he never goes away. So I think he might try to like use that vibranium to make another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that like actually work for us. But then they end up working whatever. This period was the Office, most definitely. It was the Office. It felt like Modern Family a little bit too, like that little style of show.
And now, you know what? Another thing I had. This is kind of random, but in these shows, how does the military always have that equipment ready to go? Make sure the team has everything they need, bruh. Y'all always have everything, bruh. Y'all be getting shit down there. It's better than Amazon delivery. Like this shit coming in the next hour or so. That shit always fully stocked, bruh. All the things.
That was the pet peeve of mine too. What you just said about the military, I think that they did a bad job of, they did put Hayward in wasn't even an episode for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he thought he was on quarantine watch. He was on quarantine watch.
I just really don't, man. And I feel you. I know you made a great point that made me look at it different. Like they need one of those episodes to put us down and pick us back up. But I've been watching shows, bro, where they pulled us down, they never put us back up, bro.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah,
bro. I lost hope when Monica started giving her speech, bro. She said, "Wanda, I know what's up with you. I've been there. How do you know I haven't lost somebody?
You know what?
You don't come on and help me whip this girl, Agatha. Monica, help me. I am trying to get out of here."
I just think that they need to not do those corny scenes like that. Like you say, that shit do be dry corny, man.
I honestly think that the Fantastic Four theory needs to be officially dead. Because they're not going to bless with Photon, Speed, Wicket, and Quicksilver, and then that's not happening. Yeah.
Oh no, we definitely get that. We already getting the Fantastic Four. I don't think this coming. The Fantastic Four is definitely coming in their own movie for sure.
But I don't think it's coming at all in this episode at all. I definitely say that we can dead that for sure. I think Hayward's a scroll.
Interesting.
That'd be good because he could be a part of Secret Wars because that is coming soon. If you don't know, they are making a show with Nick Fury, Shaw Sam Jackson, black man, getting the bag, and he's been getting in their pockets for a minute. I don't think
who has been getting in their pockets.
Oh yeah, that's how I feel. Like I'm like, bro, like how much lower can we go, bro? We
are time to go back up. Yeah,
Fantastic Four is coming to the
end. Already know. Yeah, they definitely getting they definitely.
True. I agree. I agree with everything that everybody said is definitely good arguments, especially with the Fantastic Four. I think they're gonna be a little bit pushed back later. If anything, bruh, if Al Pacino or Tobey Maguire pops out of sight, I feel like maybe at this point all I can see is Doctor Strange.
I just yeah, or Magneto. Still hope for Magneto. I'm still hoping. We were episode 7. We get 12 episodes, right? 12 episodes, or was it 11?
I think they said it was. I thought they said it was 10.
10. Oh, I was telling people the wrong thing all week.
I don't look. It's word around town that it's like 11 or 12, like you said, but nobody really knows. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, dog, it's kind of boring because nobody knows for real. So if y'all know how many episodes, please let it be known in the comments. Is it somewhere we can see it or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Because
I would have had like a different opinion if we had like 4 or 5 episodes left. I could have probably laid out a whole full little roadmap, but I can't.
And that's why I said I feel like it's about to come to an end, and I think it's like 3 episodes left, bruh. That's why I said if it's 3 episodes left in this episode number 7, what the fuck else y'all gonna tell us? You know what I'm saying? Like the next episode,
beef it up.
They cannot. Torrance says 9 episodes, bro.
9 episodes. Yeah. Yeah,
bro. 9 episodes. 9 episodes. That means it's only 2 left. Typically speaking.
Yeah, 9 episodes. Damn, that's
why I said I'm a little bit like, I'm like, wait.
Okay, they cut it kind of close with what they can do now. They cut it real close.
You see what I'm saying though? Like, yeah, like I feel like y'all, bruh, y'all only have 2 episodes to make y'all point. These last 2 episodes need to be an hour, or it needs to be. I'm talking about end game type show.
Well, it has to be an hour. They ain't got no choice because when the shit they gotta fit in probably can't even do. You can't do 30 minutes. Not with no. Not if you're gonna introduce the actual boss. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the game.
Falcon and Winter shows on March 19th, which means this show ends in 2 weeks before that starts. Yes, because it's the 1-all show.
Yep.
Damn. So it's not even gonna be no season 2, bro. I think Wanda's gonna die.
Okay. We'll bookmark that at 3601. He thinks Wanda's gonna die. Episode 7.
I think that her and Vision are gonna die together. They're gonna die together, and that's gonna be it. Like that's gonna close Wanda's chapter, and then some type of reincarnated Scarlet Witch is gonna come back in Doctor Strange.
Okay, I like that prediction.
Kevin,
that's a good prediction, bro. Do you think WandaVision would have sacrificed themselves to put the hex out the, put the word at ease?
Our episode, John. I hope. It'd be nice, real live. No, I definitely believe that, bro, because they keep. If you look at the little on Instagram, I follow the Instagram for Marvel and WandaVision, so they show, you know what I'm saying, like the little preview trailers, and they've been showing like. Obviously, it's a fight scene coming up because they show it on a little trailer. Like he can be like, "Well, let's fight. If this is where we live, let's fight for it." So I think it's gonna be a fight scene between Agnes, Vision, Photon. They might not let her fight. I'm gonna be real with you. They might just be petty and be like, "We don't want to show y'all that. If you want to see that, see Captain Marvel too."
I haven't. I try to stay away from the Marvel Instagram page, and I also follow the page, but I like specifically. I try my best to stay away from it, especially like towards the end of the week, because like you say, all the trailers and shit. I want to be like you. I want to go into it with a fresh mind, no expectations.
That's why I watched it at 3 a.m, and it was, bruh. I watched it at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:41. We sit here like, what the fuck was this, bruh? Why did they just give us this weak ass episode, bruh? Knowing that we wanted that fire. I'm talking about Lil Wayne fireman shit. Like, bro, you can't come off something that hot. And with 2 episodes left, and then give us Agnes at the end, and that wasn't a big enough reveal because it's something we knew.
Let me check my score because I didn't know it was 9 episodes left. I thought it was like 10 or 14.
Change the score. It'll be smart to hide. Yeah, of course, bro. I'm telling you, gonna hide it. They definitely not gonna put her powers in it for sure.
But like we don't know she has powers because her pupils will change the colors and shit. So we already know she got powers. So why is no way we hiding it now? Let the goose out.
So what will be your score this episode now that you know it's 9 episodes?
6. Easy.
Gave it, bro, you better than me. I gave it like a bro.
It's a 6. Because you gotta give credit for the reveal of Agatha, whether you called it or not. I mean, gotta give them credit because they finally revealed the villain, but maybe episode too late. That's what I'm saying. Might be episode too late because now you gotta cram
out the show completely. Last episode, the 6th episode, they took her out the show completely. But I was right about one thing in our last thing where I said I think Agatha was faking on Halloween. When she talked to Vision.
Yeah. You were definitely right about that.
Yeah, so
Wanda
get rid of Vision. She wants Vision to be gone.
And none of her powers, like her Wanda powers, don't even affect Agnes like everybody else. I don't think you repeat that on that. I think her powers don't affect her at all. It never affected her.
Bro, this shit's creepy. But I gave it a 4 out of 10 to be real. I ain't even like, I gave it a low score. No lighters up, nothing, no reveal. The Agnes reveal wasn't nothing to me. I was like, okay. I literally sat right there like this.
Okay.
The whole scene. I'm talking about when she went downstairs and she was like, first of all, this is how I know it was wild. If I walk into the house, I ain't going down in your basement. I don't even know you. Number one, I'm gonna say, hey Agnes, yeah, call Wicked and Speed upstairs. Get downstairs. Well, go get y'all their name.
I was surprised that she even went down like that. Like I thought Agnes would have probably stopped her from going into the basement and shit. But she actually let her go all the way down into the basement. And then she kept fucking going. You see these fucking vines and shit? You got a medieval door. A medieval sub-basement. You just walking through it looking for
She's like looking around.
Man.
Wow.
I would have been a motherfucking...
my God. I never would have thought Agnes was a bad guy. That she's like, I think I haven't been telling you the truth. I already know. Boom. I would have been like, boom. She would have... I was all... When I didn't see my
head. So they could just start wrecking this shit. That was so.
Well, he started off the comments for like with the rating in the comments. Please leave below your rating for this episode. We got one already. 5 out of 10.
Yeah,
it was one above me. Come on, dog. It speaks for itself. This episode was meh.
I feel like this episode lacked energy because like it was like thinking back on it. This episode really lacked energy, yo. It was just like,
And Wanda just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
And she kept saying that, and that shit was making me feel like.
Go ahead.
That shit made me feel like I didn't know what was going on. Shit, 'cause I'm like, I don't even interested to watch this episode. Like, what the fuck? But I have to watch it. I feel like this was one of the reshoot episodes that they had to reshoot during Corona. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they did reshoots during Corona. So I'm like, bro, when it was in its prime. So I'm like, bro, they probably was like, just like, all right, because, bro, the circus was in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, it was just next to a parking lot and all that shit. You know? And you know, on top of that, thinking back over that, maybe when they was driving around with the road workers stopping them, and Vision was like, yeah, this is one to try to stop me from getting to the house. Mm-hmm. Maybe that also was reshoots because they were just stalling for time until they get to this episode. Like, this was just a filler. Like I said, it was a filler episode.
Wanda's not letting me. And then at the end, he going ghost body up through the top and fly away. I'm like, bro, why you didn't do this the whole time, bro?
Mm-hmm. Why you didn't do that from the beginning? Like, why you just didn't take Darcy and just fly away? Why you even get in the fucking van?
Bro, Disney has the curse right now, bro. Whenever they mention Captain Marvel in this show, we've seen it twice. Remember the last episode we didn't like was like episode 4, I think.
I think it was 3.
No,
4.
And it was the blip episode.
Yeah.
They talked about Captain Marvel specifically. That's why I said, bro, whenever they involve that wench, that evil character, the show goes downhill, bro.
She had 3 mentions in episode 4. 3 mentions.
And then in this episode, she had a whole soundbite. I said, bro, if y'all gonna replace Photon with Captain Marvel, just say it, bro.
Wait. Did I miss a soundbite? I might have missed it.
She said, it was a soundbite from Captain Marvel when she told her when she was a little girl. She was like,
you talking about when she going to the force field? When she's going to the field?
Yeah, she said, your mom's lucky mom because she got the strongest kid of them all.
Oh, yeah. I thought you... Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. I thought you meant like another voice, John. I was like, oh, I must have missed that because I only heard the one from her going through the reality.
Bruh. So, like I said, disappointment. We got 5 out of 10. Anything else you have? I don't have any. Bruh, like I said, I turned my brain back off. I turned my brain off, and I'm back to non-expectation mode. I don't know. I don't care who's coming next. I don't know who's next. I don't care. I don't care about no hints. I don't believe hints. Nobody any advice. What about you? I'm done. No expectations for these next 2 episodes.
I just want to say, man, episode 7, shout out to Darcy because Darcy got it. Photon.
No. Well, hell, I love Darcy and she's a thickie, but it is Black History Month, so we go end out Photon.
Photon got it too.
Right.
Both of them got the yam.
I know Marvel directors was like, Kevin Feige probably was like, we might need to put her in Black Panther too. Put her in Black Panther too.
Not gonna hold you, bro. Them 2 scenes that was the best thing about the episode for me.
They really can get saucy and take them to the ghetto if they put some braids in her hair. Have Photon with the braids.
No, I like the afro. Afro, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Black Twitter will boom, 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 boom.
I like the afro, man. She gotta keep the curly afro, man. You know what I'm saying?
The little
Or
bun.
she could, yeah, or she could put the dreads in her head, man. Yeah, team dread.
Dreads. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Get a
that'd be
little
lit.
on her Static Shock. You know what I'm saying? The girl Static Shock.
That'd be different. That'd be different. Oh, shout out to everybody watching everything on the page too, man.
Yeah,
And y'all,
sure, man.
y'all
Hey,
going up. I don't know what it is, but y'all going up, man. I'm liking
right, going up.
also like
Agreed.
saying, y'all actually watching time to watch the video, whether it's like between 3 and 7 minutes or 1 and 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 16 minutes. Yeah.
Shout out
Thank
to
you.
you. He
Thank
said we gotta lock up full time. Yep. Get her
Yeah.
locks.
Lock gang.
Locks. Get her a nice little uniform, bruh. Fuck sword. She don't even have to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Get her own uniform for 1,000, Alex.
Hey, last thing. Did you notice that her color scheme was more in line with her comic book costume?
I saw that. I don't know what to expect in episode 8 Torian. That's why I said I'm just like I'm gonna give it to them. I'm giving it to them. I'm giving it back to them. We still don't know what happened to the beekeeper nigga. The beekeeper is still walking around Westview right now.
I don't even think he was a real fucking character, bro. I think he was just because they showed that he changed in reality. It was just a person with the hazmat shit on. I don't think
he turned to nothing.
I don't think he. I mean, I got you that he wasn't mentioned back. That they didn't do a follow up to it. But I think it was. I think it was more.
He got somebody on the inside. And I think it's the beekeeper nigga.
I don't know, man.
I think it's just.
Go ahead.
Hey, but remember, he said something important when they were in the room. He said, over the last 5 years, you don't know. The beekeeper is the mailman. Oh yeah, he did turn to the mailman. The beekeeper.
Oh yeah.
I think that Manifesto. I think Hayward had to make a deal with Manifesto, and that's his man inside. Because he said, "You don't know the type of." Remember, he told Monica, "You don't know what we had to do to survive to keep the lights on the last 5 years."
Last 5 years, yeah.
So he might have had to make a deal with the devil.
You think You think Hayward got something to do with Mephisto?
Yeah, and then he said, "You got to get Vision back so we can make a super devil Vision Ultron."
Okay, we can roll with. I Google X what. Yeah, we can roll with that. But I mean, I already had the response. I cannot see Hayward going to Mephisto like, yeah, I want to make a deal with the devil. I just think he's Hydra. I think he's Hydra. That's the only military explanation for it. He could be AIM. He could be part of AIM. Maybe.
I was thinking that maybe AIM is like that. This like Hydra is now AIM. We're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Hydra might have failed and then turn into AIM.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I can see that. But I mean, we're gonna see. No expectations from me, dog. I'm glad everybody else is just like, man, like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz, by the way, man. Follow me on Instagram, Pap Brady. Follow Tony CMG, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat today. Y'all were up in the chat today. Appreciate it, man. We appreciate y'all, man. You know we're gonna come back next week.
Yeah, man.
Episode review because I want to know what happens next.
Shout out, man, everybody. Like Pap said, appreciate y'all coming through. Always supporting. Y'all know what I'm saying.
For real.
Definitely go check out that Mortal Kombat review, man. I'm excited about it. Pap did his review on it, and make sure y'all go look at it.
It was mad.
It was mad. It was a bit mid. That's what he was like. It's a bit mid out there, but for me personally, I think Mortal Kombat is going to release a game following the movie because that's the only reason why they're advertising it so heavily. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm not really looking forward to the Mortal Kombat movie because I don't think it's going to be good on story. So I just think it's going to be fighting and fatalities. That's just my opinion.
That's it. I'm definitely, if they make a game, it's lit. It's up.
Yeah.
Because I already know Mortal Kombat, the last one is still going up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are still releasing DLCs to this day.
Yep.
That game.
Got the season pass. I know.
So if you don't have Mortal Kombat, better get it. It's probably
And it's on
$9.99.
sale. It's on sale right now with fucking $30.
It's sales. I think Xbox. If you have an Xbox too, there's sales with EA and they sales with I think
Everything on sale. We got the anime games on sale. They got big sales on both consoles. Got huge sales. Huge sales. So actually go check all this shit out, man. You looking for something new to play, something to grab. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Bunch of games on sale, man. I wish I had
bunch of games. And follow us. Make sure y'all follow us on Twitch as well.
Yes,
Pap Brady LP.
Tony Ozzy.
Yeah.
On
So
Twitch.
I'm waiting for Tone. Can y'all please give us a game? Tone, can we please just play a game together? You play the game.
We can play a game together, bro. I just gotta be like, it gotta be something so great, but it gotta be like, I want it to be fresh though, cause I played everything.
Game, bro. I want you to actually pick the game. I'm down.
Oh, me? Oh, all right. It might be some Dungeons and Dragons shit, but
I'm with it though. I really want because I really want to try different games. So I'm putting my faith in you of you finding a game that we both can play
and we can stream. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have a game by Tuesday. I got you. I got you.
On Game Pass.
No. It won't be nothing paid for. Yeah, preferably on Game Pass. I got you.
Pick a game.
I got you. I can dig it.
Rock out with and yeah, let's go. I'm with
it. And before we leave, I just wanted to say that's crazy, Pap, that you said that because I was literally me and the boys been on the Microsoft store for like 2 days straight, just like, bro, what the fuck can we buy? There is no multiplayer games out.
I know. All my cousins and shit, they into FIFA, so they playing like team FIFA, going crazy with that.
That's crazy. Somebody suggested that today, my man. Like, bro,
it's $20, bro. Fuck.
But it's free if you own FIFA. Yeah.
I fuck with the FIFA. If y'all fucking with the FIFA, I'll fuck with it. But you just not fucking with it. You like,
yeah. Like that's crazy because somebody suggested that today. Like, why we just get FIFA?
Cool. If you haven't played it ever, it's cool. I've never played it ever.
I played it once and I had fun, but it's like I don't know. Soccer. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm just gonna go clip people up. So that's all.
If they trying to jump in that water, let me know, cause
the FIFA water, yeah. I don't know. We gonna
no, I've been thinking about literally buying it, bro. I'm like, I might buy it.
Do you have EA Access? You know, EA Access is part of Game Pass. Remember, I told you that they combine.
Oh, so
you got it for free. You got all EA games for free, bro. All EA games are free.
Oh well, if y'all trying to play FIFA, let me see something. We got Catch Me on Call of Duty Zombies.
Man.
Hey, if you got crossplay, what's your
Pap got the crossplay.
Yeah, I got Call of Duty, man. Yeah. Tweet me your pen, PSN pen, because we can play Call of Duty all day. I just brought Black Ops just the other day. So yeah, we can run that for sure. But nah, we'll see what's up with it, man. Find a game. If y'all really do FIFA, I'm gonna play.
I'm definitely. I'll fast enough for it, man. I just, if you say you want to expand your horizon, I got you because I got a bunch of expand horizon games and shit.
Hey man,
got a bunch of those.
It's marvelous, Bluntz, man. Appreciate y'all again for watching, man. You know what I'm saying? WandaVision overrated. Oh, out of the hole.
Hey.
Oh, out of left field.
I know where out of left field. Hold up.
Who said WandaVision overrated?
Oh,
the internet hyped it. Oh, bro.
Coons came in on fire. Hold on there.
Oh, woo. Hey, Coons. First shout out to Coons coming in. Bruh, I will openly admit to you, the last episode definitely to me made it seem hype because people was really like, this episode was amazing. It was wonderful. I'm like, bruh, this is the most mad. But then again, I already remember what happened with Endgame. Niggas thought that was the Babylon. They thought that was the movies of movies with Endgame. That was our first.
Hold on.
First joint video.
Endgame was tough. Let's not spit on Endgame. We're not gonna do that, bro. We're not gonna spit on Endgame.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Yeah, we're not gonna spit on Endgame. Yeah, I agree. We're not gonna spit on Endgame.
You got mad, Mr. Block, bro.
Yeah, come on.
No, look. Save that shit talking for this next Sunday for the next God willing. Come back. We going crazy. Everybody, tell a friend to watch WandaVision and then come to Marvelous Bluntz Sunday. 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and we will be back with blah, 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 blah.
Mega hits, man. More shots and more shots. Hopefully, we get some big reveals, man. But man, you know, I know what it is, man. Marvel's Bluntz, man. No light is up for WandaVision this week. Sorry.
No light is up, man.
Maybe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Coons will be back next week. Shout out Coons, Miss, Corian, E.
Yes, sir.
Everybody watching. Appreciate y'all, man.
We gone. Appreciate y'all.